The Akron Zoo has a new limited time exhibit celebrating the history of the land the zoo sits on.
Yeah, it's called Celebrating Black History in Perkins Woods. And while the zoo is closed today, the exhibit did open this week.
Yeah, our Stephanie Haney took the time to check it out and has more of what we can expect there.
Here at the Akron Zoo, we're in the Nature's Theater, where we are looking at the Celebrating Black History in Perkins Woods exhibit. It's a limited run. We have the Director of Marketing and Events, Elena Bell, here. So tell us, what are the three tenets of Black history that are being celebrated in this exhibit?
So we're looking at how Black residents have played a role here in Perkins Woods, which first we're going to look at how they expanded the John Brown Monument. Second, we'll look at how they fought to keep the zoo here and from moving to another part of Northeast Ohio. And then the third, we're going to celebrate a custard stand that used to sit on the edge of Perkins Woods and used to be a gathering spot for Black residents.
And that Brown statue, that's honoring someone who was an abolitionist, so key to the history of this era. Tell me just a little bit more about what happened when there was the possibility the zoo might move.
Yeah, so in the 1970s, the zoo fell on hard times, and it was proposed to move it up to the Cuyahoga Valley. And the Akron NAACP, as well as West Side neighbors, fought to keep this zoo here in the neighborhood, and they succeeded. And then we became a private nonprofit rather than a city-owned zoo.
All right, and you've got some artifacts that are here from the era in which time this area was becoming the zoo, also celebrating people who were behind a custard stand. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so they were a Black-owned business here in Perkins Woods in this neighborhood, and it really is fascinating the impact that they had on this neighborhood, not only with providing the services that they did as the custard stand, but also providing employment, as well as when people fell on hard times, they were there to help them out. So they really played a key role in multiple generations of Black residents here in the Akron area.
And as an homage to those proprietors, which one of the people that was able to get that title had to go and do it because that person had lighter skin. It wasn't even an ability for Black people at that time to get title to that. But as an homage to that, tell me about what we're looking at behind us.
Yeah, so we were able to build a rendering of the custard stand, and it's really awesome that kids can go in and play and kind of imagine that they're working at the custard stand.
This is a very cool setup. Elena, thank you very much. I was kind of checking this out earlier. So it's very interactive, all kinds of things. There's grills, there's little ice cream cones. I think George is going to buy one from me right here. Yeah, there you go, George. We've earned that today. There you go. Cold ice cream on a cold day. So you can come out here now through March 7th, which was a very intentional choice by the zoo. There are 5 free entry days between now and then. So coming out to the Akron Zoo in the Nature's Theater to check out the exhibit.
Steph, thank you so much. She mentioned those free days at the zoo. They are on President's Day, February 17th, during Inclusion Days on March 1st through the 3rd. That other free day was, of course, on MLK Jr. Day, which was on Monday.
Yeah, it was a good day to be at the museum.